Hello everybody, it's Linda and I'm back to share my latest project with you. I have made an exploding box album. It's a 6x6 album for my little niece for her birthday. Her name is Sarah Lynn. Hi Sarah Lynn. And I have topped the box with an altered birdcage using the birdcage dies from Tim Holtz. I followed Steff's wonderful tutorial for this. Steff is Brown Baby Craftaholic here on YouTube, and I'll turn it around so that you can see I filled the birdcage with roses. Like so. I put a metal butterfly, a little Tim Holtz bird. I don't know, I just hate putting birds inside bird cages, so I kept my bird outside. It's from the same guy from Tim Holtz. So I loved how this bird cage turned out. I decorated with I Am Roses, flowers, and some wild orchid crafts around here, as you can see, and also some leaves. And I think it turned out quite pretty. I tied a huge bow and put it on the side here because this is sort of resembles a present. So you can see the ribbon going all the way down, but I cut it in two. So the first part is attached to the lid and the second part is attached to the box. This is a Tim Holtz little die cut, and I just decorated it with some trims and made a dress for it. And this is just a gorgeous trim that I got off an Etsy seller. This trim was given to me by Leonie, my passion for paper. Hi Leonie. I really love the trim. I thought it worked really well with the box, and I put it all the way around. I used some die cuts from Kaisercraft, and this is a frame. It's a working frame, and I put some acetate in front here so she can slip a photo under here. And this is a beautiful cameo that I got off an Etsy seller. And this is cameo frame here is from eBay. And again, a die cut. And this is some beautiful lace. And this was cut with a Spellbinders die. And I just embossed it using my embossing folder. And the papers that I used for this is Melissa Francis. And here I just made an envelope. This envelope is held here with this lid of the box, but it actually slips out. And these are Tim Holtz flourishes, or like flourishes from his die. And this is just a brooch, and there's a heart under it that keeps this envelope. And I put a message and her name with some wooden letters, and I used some stickles. So I'll write a message there. Okay, so like I said, this is an exploding box album, and let me show you what happens when you lift up the lid. So most of you have probably made exploding boxes before, and I have never, so I had so much fun doing this. I followed Esther Craft's tutorial to make the outer exploding box, and this inner one, this smaller one, I followed Mspalomaac's tutorial. And I just love both tutorials. They are just great. The reason why I used a different tutorial is because I saw Mspalomaac's exploding box with hearts in the corner, and I just wanted to make the same kind. And as I said, I've never done this before, and it's really so much fun to do. And this box can hold a lot of photos. These papers here are 6x6, just to give you an idea of how big this is. And these, of course, are smaller ones. These are like 3x4 or 4x4, and they have pockets with tags. As you can see, there are tags in all the pockets here. And this was, like I said, made for my niece. She's just 10 years old, and her mom is not a scrapbooker. So I'm thinking she can just come to my place and we'll just put photos in, and I'll help her doing tags, and we'll have a lot of fun putting this together. So in the center here, I have decorated with a cameo and frame that I got from Leonie. Thank you so much, Leonie. I really love this. I just colored it a little with some Robin Buff. Here are layers of Spellbinders dies, and this is a Sizzix die, sorry. And this paper here is embossed, and it's just inked with some spun sugar distress ink. And this paper is from the Fairy Bell. I used corner punches from Martha Stewart. I edged everything with a vintage photo. And this is from My Mind's Eye, the Damask stack. And I used some not punches, sorry. I used the die from Spellbinders to create these embellishments for the tags here. And the tags, they are actually, whoops, sorry, I'll just put this down. The tags are little booklets. And I cut them using the, I think it's called the Baroque die from Tim Holtz. Love Tim Holtz dies. And this is the smaller one, also the Baroque die. And I made it. Yeah, so as you can see, even though I have embellished the box, it lays pretty flat. And that's because I put some legs under it. Just let me show you. I used some flat back large pearls as legs, just to give it a little bit room to fall, even though I embellished. And as you can see, it's also standing up a little. And that's because when I attached these, I did it so that the opening of this is on the underside of the sort of page, or what to call it. And yeah, I really love these wonderful ladies tutorials. I love the tutorial from Steff. Hi, Steff. Her bird cage, it turned out so beautiful. And I know a lot of you wonderful ladies out here has made bird cages following Steff's tutorial. So it's really great, and I'll link to her tutorial below. Border here, border strip, was created with the punch around the page from Martha Stewart. Also used some paper from Basic Gray here and here. So all of the flaps has got the same kind of paper, and I just put some blue in just to match the bow on the lid of the box. Okay, so I really hope you like my exploding box. I hope you give it a try if you haven't already. It's a lot of fun to make, and you can just, you know, create your own unique design and put in flaps and pockets and whatever. And I'll definitely make more exploding boxes in future. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.